Hi everyone, welcome to Evie's Toy House. Today we're making a highly requested split pony custom. So I've made a lot of split pony customs recently. I've made one for Daybreaker and Princess Celestia, Princess Luna, and Nightmare Moon, and even Princess Cadance and Queen Chrysalis. So if you guys watched those videos and liked it, let me know down below by commenting I saw them. So today we're going to be using Twilight Sparkle. So I have a little Twilight Sparkle here. She's looking super cute. And we're going to be turning her into a split pony. Before we start, if you like my custom ponies and also my split ponies, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell button so you'll get notified when my next custom comes out. Alright, let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is remove the mane and the tail. We're going to replace it with clay instead. So I'm taking my scissors and we're cutting off the mane. And we're going to cut the tail off too. Next, we're going to remove the little stubble of hair here. So we're going to take off Twilight's head off. And down here there is a neck plug. We're going to have to remove that in order to reach inside it. So I'm using my X-Acto knife to cut around it. And if you're doing this at home, make sure to get your parents to help you because X-Acto knives are very sharp. Alright, the plug is out and you can see the hair on the inside. I'm using my long nose pliers and we're just going to yank that hair out. To finish prepping the pony, I'm using some 100% acetone and we're going to take off one eye. So I'm going to take off the eye on the right side. Now we're ready to start customizing. We're going to start by building the mane. I'm going to be using oven baked clay. I find it a little bit easier to work with because it doesn't dry out on me. I'm taking a log of clay and I'm going to roll it so that it's tapered on one end. Then we're going to take that end and curl it up a little bit, and then we can shape it against Twivine's side. For our Twilight side, we're going to take another roll of clay, and this time we're going to flatten it out. On the bottom of this piece, I'm going to cut a little curve. And we're going to fit it against Twilight's side. So this is the hair that goes over her shoulders. Once it's in place, I'm going to cut a little triangle out for the little separation. And for the bangs, we're going to use another flat piece of clay. We're going to make the bottom slightly curved. We're going to cut out a little circle here for her horn. And once it's on the head, we can continue to shape it to the shape that we want. Once we have the shape that I want, we're going to fill in the gap here with a little bit more clay. And of course on the front, we got to cut this little triangle. And on the back side, we're going to fill it in with more clay. Alright, so here is Twilight. Her mane has been baked. And look what happened. Oh no! I had this part of her head a little bit too close to the heat source and it melted. So right now, a little bit of her ears and a little bit of her horn is actually melted. And here you can see a little burnt spot. So I think this part will be okay since I can paint over it. However, this side is just going to be melted. But I think we can continue. I think I'm going to try to save her. Her ears will just look a little bit soft and melted. But let's go ahead and finish her. Now we're going to make the crowns. So Twivine's and Twilight's crowns are a little bit different. Let's start with Twivine's. I'm going to cut little strips of black clay and we're going to arrange them into triangle shapes. And of course we got to put our little teal diamonds on top. On Twilight's side, I'm going to use a piece of yellow clay and I'm going to cut out a star shape. I'm going to add a little curl here. We're also going to add a longer piece for support. On Twivine's side, we're going to draw in the eyes. I'm going to be using dark green. And then we're going to line the eyes. And give her some eyelashes. For our irises, we're going to be using purple. And we're going to use black for her pupils. For the whites of the eye, I'm going to draw in a little diamond. Now we're ready to paint the hair. So on Twilight's side, I'm going to start with the magenta stripe. And then we're going to do the purple stripe. After that, we're going to fill in the rest with dark blue. We're going to do the same thing for the bangs. We're going to add the magenta stripe and then we're going to do the purple stripe. After that, we're going to fill in the rest with dark blue. On Twivine's side, I'm going to start with a purple stripe and then a teal stripe, and I'm going to fill in the rest with black. I'm going to do something similar with the hair over her shoulders. For the tail, I'm going to make two different tails since they both have different shapes. I have a log of clay and we're going to roll it so that it's tapered on one end, and we're going to curl it into an S shape. For Twilight's side, I'm taking a flatter piece. We're going to cut the bottom at an angle so it's flat. Once they're baked, they look like this. Pretty cool. Alright, let's paint. For the tail, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to start with the magenta stripe. Then I'm going to add the purple stripe. And paint the rest of the tail dark blue. For Twivine's side, we're going to start with the teal stripe. And then the purple stripe. And then the rest of it is going to be black. Alright everyone, so we are done with our new split pony. What do you guys think? Do you like her? So on the left side here, of course, is Twilight Sparkle. We replaced her regular hair with hair made of clay. And of course we also added a crown and also a necklace. So here is the side profile of her. She looks like a regular Twilight Sparkle. And on the right side we have Twivine Sparkle looking pretty evil. So she has her crown, which is a little bit different. She also has this purple wavy thing on her eye and a different style necklace. Her hair is also a little bit different. It is more curly and it's a different color. So it's teal and purple instead of magenta and purple. And of course her tail is also different. It is a more S-shaped tail. One thing that I did mess up on was melting her ear and horn. I used a toaster oven to bake the clay, and her horn and ear was actually touching the heat source, so that was not a good thing. So I'll have to be careful about that. However, You can't really see it, I guess until I pointed it out, but here these ears are a little bit softer here, and also the grooves on her horn is gone and it's a little bit tilted. But overall, I'm really happy with the result. I think she looks really cool, and this was a lot of fun to make. So let me know down below in the comment section what you think of my split pony. If you guys want to see more split pony customs, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!